Today I'm going to attempt to clean and remove my front door gasket from my LG washing machine. It's a front loader. We've had it for a few years and I noticed that there is a lot of mold on the inside door gasket here. And as much as I would love to clean it in place, I think the best solution is actually going to be to take it all the way off and soak it in bleach. Unplug it. First step is going to be to remove gasket wire that holds the gasket in place. I've got my needle nose pliers. Kind of like that. Now I gotta remove this seal. Remove the connector from the door latch. I move this boot back. You can see there's a little door latch. There we go. Go into this drain valve area. Remove this. Take this screw out. And this screw up here too. It's a small one up top. Pull the top back. We take the tray out, push down here. That needs to be clean too, it's kind of dirty and gungy. And I need to take one more screw out. Next, we've got to remove all these screws from the front panel. I'm going to make sure that boot is separated. Now you got to take these clamps off. Something else that's got to be washed. The gasket can be, oh man, look at that. There we go. There we go. And I will take that clamp with me. Now I gotta take this stupid elastic part off. Woo! And this just comes right out. Look how gross that is. While we're here, let's check this filter. Look at this. It's dried. Alright, it's been 24 hours. This is my bleach and water solution. It looks good on that side. All that dried on stuff seems to have come off. Pretty happy about that. I'm just going to cover it with some warm water. I'm going to dilute the bleach a little bit, so I don't cover myself with bleach. Pretty happy with the results. Try and remove some of this junk. So that's my 50-50 water and bleach solution I'm using. good and clean there. I'm gonna try and put this rubber door gasket back on, and then put the spring back on. Make sure you use the right size spring. They are different sizes. On this washer, the larger spring goes on the inside. Find the up direction. There's a little arrow there that should be straight up. So I'm starting at the top, working my way down. You see how that rubber's getting flush to this plastic surface? That's what you need. Get in there, push it onto that lip. That's still lined up. None of the hoses are getting pinched. So you gotta put this spring in the groove. Walk it around all the hoses. So it's behind the hoses and the hose ports. And then just hook them up. There. Let's hope that stays in place for years and years to come. So did you catch that technique? Screwdriver in one, lower part of the pliers in the other. Put it on the end of the needle nose. Pull and push with your thumb. Pull the screwdriver together with the needle nose pliers and just whoop! It falls off the end so effortlessly. Release the hose clamp. And then reconnect the screw. There we go. I got this little orange adapter to put in. You know they're far enough because you see the little orange bits there and there. I get this guy wet, a sponge full of water. Slides right on. Perfect. So that's what was still wet. Plug slides right on. Boom. Line up the bottom of the door and place it ever so gingerly against the front. Make sure it's flush. There you go. 5 screws. We gotta put this front panel back on. There's little tabs on the bottom, and we gotta remember that little twist tie to hold the wires together. There's a bunch of little snap tabs at the top. Make sure those are all tight. And put the dispenser tray back in. Push down. The longer screw goes at the bottom. Okay, door connector. Put it back in the wire clamp. Just reconnect the gasket to the front and put the retaining spring on. It's a lip. You gotta peel the gasket back and put it over that lip. And walk that around. And then the last piece, this thing. Put the spring in the groove. Work it around both sides towards the bottom, and then the fun part. Maybe if that left side holds in place, maybe I can stretch it here. Is it in?
Yeah.
Just got this last one here. That's it.
It's in.
And finally, put the top. And there you have it. Your washing machine is fully assembled And the gasket is nice and clean. Remember what we had before, and now it is fantastically clean. A little soak in bleach does wonders. Now I have a couple of tips. The first tip, very important, before you run some laundry, make sure you run it on an empty cycle in either sanitary or tub clean. I use sanitary because it was a hot water. What that's going to do, it's going to dislodge any dirt or debris that may have come loose during the whole disassembly and reassembly process. When you run that first load, stay close by and keep an eye on the washing machine. If there's a leak or if there's a hose clamp that was missed, you want to stop that soon. Make sure that there's no leaks. A couple of regular tips for everyday maintenance. After each load of laundry is completed, you want to make sure that you wipe down this inside gasket. Have a rag close by, get in here underneath this gasket to wipe down any and all moisture that you can. And also wipe down the inside of the door. Last tip, keep that door wide open after every single load. By keeping the door open, air will better circulate in around this gasket and help dry it out. A dry gasket is less likely to develop mold. Thanks for watching.